Hi guys, today's video I'm going to show you how to change the chain on the chainsaw. Today I'm using Husqvarna 372. First thing I do, you see there, crack off the bar nuts, only a bit, tad. On these chainsaws they got a side tensioner, bar tensioner. Just crack it off a bit. Some older chainsaws had a front tensioner down in there, and a lot of cheap chainsaws will have it down in there as well. Omona models will be down inside there. Once your chain's loose, like that, take the nuts all the way off. We can't take them all the way off in the beginning if you want, and then slacken it off, but that's just the way I do it. A lot of people have different ways, different preferences. This is the way I do it. Another thing as well, make sure your chain brake is off, because some chain covers have an external brake band, clutch band, which will then stop the side cover coming off. And people are struggling and prizing, and I've seen it myself. And that's just because the chain brake is on. Make sure the chain spins, take your side cover off. This one's not. That's a normal side cover. And some chains as well, you have to pull them off the tensioner. If you've got a front tensioner, you'd have a little peg in the bar. You pull it off the peg and you slide the chain back, tees up against the sprocket, gives you plenty of slack on the chain, and then just feed it over the front and it's off. Get off the sprocket. There we are. So give it a bit of clean if you want to, when you clean the bar out. But in this video, just to show how to change the chain. But this is the most important part. When people are putting the chain back on, you put it on the right way. The amount of chains I've seen on backwards is comical. Anyway, this is the way you want to be looking at it. There's the point, but there, and there's your amp in front, your depth gauge. So that's the way it should be. Your tooth and your depth gauge, your hump in front. That's, homeowners look at a hump more than depth gauge. And the mark as well, your line on the chain, on the tooth, will be at the back. But just think of the hump on the front. That's all it's got to be. The depth gauge has got to be in front of the tooth towards the sprocket. Alright? When I put it back on, just drop it onto the sprocket. So I do it, drop it onto the top of the chain, up towards the sprocket, stop it on the front, then move it forward. Make sure this bottom corner here goes up into the bar, because a lot of people will pull it forward, it's either in front or behind the bar. Make sure it goes into the groove of the bar, the slot, pull it forward. It will stay there, it's great. And on this one, there's your peg there, because this side tensioner, that's the peg is on the cover. So that's going to line up in that hole there. So put them on the bar studs, and you'll see the chain move either back or forward. We are come back, slacken up, because the tensioner just pulled it back. So you can either put the nuts on first if you want, but I just snug it up a bit to make sure he's still in the bottom of the chain. If I spin it really, that's in there. Nuts on. I actually lost a brand new nut off this first time out with it. So to find it, I gotta put new nuts on it. Right, just snug them up a bit. Just pull the back of that cover in a bit, but there, the rubber on it. Only snug them up, otherwise you won't be able to adjust the tensioner. You see the front of the bar lift up as you tension it. It's a bit tight. You want a bit of snap to it, but not too tight. I can hear it but also you've got to watch, sometimes when you tighten the nuts all the way, they tighten the chain. Don't know why, but that's what happens. A little bit slack. I want to get it right, just to show you. I want a bit of snap to it, nice bit of snap, like that. I'll do. I'll show you what they told me on my course as well, when I done my chainsaw test, was when you're tightening, Happy with that. When you're tightening the bars, a lot of people will put it on like this, and they pushing it forward, they can slip off and cut themselves on the chain, and also wear gloves. Cut yourself up like that, slip off, cut yourself on the teeth. So it was an adamant, they would have failed us if we didn't do this. When you're tightening, come under the saw and pull towards you. You're pulling away from the chain. Snug them up, not too crazy. Snug them up. That's it. Nice bit of snap there, you can see it. A lot of people have different ways, different amounts of slackness in the chain of movement, but I just like a bit of snap like that. Happy with that. Alright, so that's how I change a chain on the chainsaw. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Cheers.